See if this notification goes out. I ain't seen no noti yet. I know I'm live. Alright, we got 3 peeps in here, 3 peeps in here. What's good, Growtopia? What's good with you? Do you think that the Chiefs will three-peat? As of right now, I'm still saying that that's more so a thing they're going to bait people with next year is the whole three-peat thing. We got to see if they keep doing rituals along these lines further along into the year. Like if we go into fall and we still got like mass shootings and all this other shit going on in Kansas City or just crazy stories, then it might be a little different. But for now, I say what happened today is for this Super Bowl. What I'm looking for. My Zen shit. That's what I need. I need my Zen shit. There we go. All right. Appreciate it, Narrow Tech Neops. I don't know how to pronounce that. What's good, Sean 313? Yep, exactly, Blackbird. Couldn't have said it better myself. So this was a ritual. Yes, it's not a coincidence that you have 3 Chiefs fans that die on the playoff run that the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl and winning and shit. Patrick Mahomes' dad has a DUI, his 3rd DUI on the route to the Super Bowl. On top of that, that crazy lady in Kansas City that accidentally killed her child by stuffing it in the oven. Accident, my ass. And then at the Super Bowl parade on Valentine's Day, a day with 64 date numerology like kill, we have a shooting at the Super Bowl parade. And I was looking at some of the interviews of some of the people that was there. And you could tell some of those were definitely crisis actors. One of them, you could tell the line of question they were trying to get some type of emotional response to get them crying and getting all sad, talking about how fearful for their life they were. They had to throw in the kids aspect of it because they know that can tug on people's heartstrings. It is messed up that they really have to orchestrate things like this and have people get hurt, like just for an agenda. Mind you, it's election year, just to push an agenda. And we know what that agenda is. The same agenda they've been pushing heavy since 2020. So we know what that is. You could hear how the mayor and everything was talking after he's given this press conference about why gun violence needs to be taken care of, this, that, and the third. And you know how the rhetoric goes. And it makes you wonder, was Joe Biden, when he had that little tweet, or him, whoever runs his Twitter account, because his old ass ain't doing it, said just like we drew it up, maybe that's what he was actually talking about and not the Super Bowl. Just something to think about. And if I'm not going to let the Chiefs three-peat after that incident, I wouldn't necessarily say that. But I say this is more so for this Super Bowl than next. So the next Super Bowl will be 145 days after Mahomes' birthday. And then Gematria three-peats equals 145. What's good, Blackbird? Damon, what's good with you? He was at the parade, and man, that shit was crazy. It was you and your bros that got out alive. You heard the gunshots and seen a person leaking blood. They gave them CPR and everything. Damn, see? It's fucked up. They gotta use fans as collateral, for lack of a better term, just for they Super Bowl. And that's the one aspect they don't really even mention or talk about. Because you're reading it, let's see, it was 1 dead at the time I was reading it. 1 dead, 21 wounded, 2 + 1 is 3. Amid shots fired into the crowd after Kansas City Chiefs rally. Damn, they keep wanting to autoplay the video. Anyway, they were saying bullets ripped through crowds of spectators following a Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl victory parade attended by tens of thousands Wednesday, aka today, killing one and injuring at least 21 others in the nation's latest shooting assault at a major sports or concert venue was at Union Station, where they had the NFL draft last year. Kansas City, Missouri police confirmed shots were fired west of Union Station at around 2 p.m. local time. Interim Fire Chief Ross Grundyson said at a news conference that 22 people suffered gunshot wounds, including one fatality, 8 with immediately life-threatening injuries, 7 with life-threatening injuries, and 6 with minor injuries. Several people near the parade were carried away on stretchers. And Lisa Augustine, spokesperson for Children's Mercy Kansas City, said the hospital was treating 12 patients from the rally, including 11 children, some of whom suffered gunshot wounds, as you would assume. And they have a statement where the police is pissed off. This is senseless. They always say this senseless act is taking a beautiful person from her family in this KC community. KKFI said. And players spoke out. Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, it's unfortunate that this happens to the fans and shit like that. All for a trophy for entertainment. Patrick gets his third ring. His father gets his third DUI. What was it? That field goal was kicked with 3 seconds left in regulation to send to OT. 333 yards passing. Ball was on the 3-yard line for the 3-yard pass in the overtime. Yeah, so 3s across the board, and we know about the address. And I don't even know who Angel is. I know who Ice Spice is, but yeah, I saw that. It's like every time they had Taylor Swift on the camera, they made it a point to show Ice Spice, who was there next to her, and she's doing this shit while everybody else was drinking, doing whatever. 260 days before Mahomes' birthday, Patrick LaVon Mahomes, he was 216. Brock Purdy just fell to 21-6. Shooter was 44 years old. I read there was 3 people, keyword 3 people detained for this. Mahomes holding that 3 sign along with that smirk. Yep. Yeah, they just let him run. They didn't even call a timeout to actually get set. They had this one interview where they did it earlier, and the lady was coaching the crisis actors. Damn. I mean, you can go on Indeed and find like actual jobs for crisis actors. Like I know on one of Call Me Kim folks live streams, like he went online, like it actually shows like you get paid like $60K in like Colorado to be a whole crisis actor. It got like the list of shit you would have to do and everything. So it's not a crazy conspiracy or anything like that at all. Yeah, they stay cooking up shit like that, try to keep people scared. The 22 injured, 1 dead, 5 Super Bowls, and 5 suspects equals 5 Super Bowls. It's good. I hate Lakers. Yeah, I remember that. That was the day that Patrick Mahomes set that record too. I know I talked about it in my Patrick Mahomes video like years ago. But yeah, it was that very game, and in the news article, it made it a point to point that out, that was his fiance at the time's, I think, stepdad. Yeah, I heard about the Nigerian too. That number 6, man. Lil Wayne performs at Super Bowl next year. You predict the Packers and Chiefs Super Bowl. It's funny because Lil Wayne is a Packers fan. And the NFL would be a dumbass not to have him at the Super Bowl. The whole energy harvest and all of these major sports are. Just the Super Bowl is like the biggest one we have in this country. Of course, you know, the World Cup on the world stage is like, that's that shit that Americans suddenly pretend they actually give a fuck about soccer for. And the whole world is looking at this. Super Bowl in America, this is damn near like a holiday. NFL do owe Missouri money still. They just doing this to take away guns. That's part of it too. Like Kansas City, obviously for the obvious reason. But you know, this is always going to be the thing about the guns. The guns are dangerous, blah 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 blah. It's like there's somebody who has to pull the trigger on that gun. The gun doesn't have a brain. It doesn't have its own soul. I've never seen a gun just floating in the air. I've never just seen it just go off by itself without anyone touching it. So they know they can pry on people's fear that they're not going to think like that. So that's what it is. Yes, there was. Yes. So we coming for the Chiefs next year. I think everybody gonna be coming for the Chiefs next year. One of the people had a mini AR. Yeah, I heard about that. I think Mahomes or Kelsey will have a humiliation ritual soon. Yes. Yeah, you ain't gonna have all this success, 3 Super Bowl wins, 4 appearances, and not have to pay your side of the dues too. Like shit, Tom Brady, he had his humiliation rituals before too. He probably might have some more on like the back end of his post NFL career, but they all got to go through that. One of Tom's was this last year in New England. That was really one of his humiliation ritual years. Damn, on the Giants' neck. Super Bowl was a 19 ritual, 1919 overtime, 19 years after Patriots went back-to-back. Montana wears number 19, or he did for the Chiefs. There's always something every election year you think this is a program for a bigger catastrophic event. Yes, this is a program, and more so just to keep you in fear, number one. But always, this is always the thing is like, they were talking about some shit, talking about like, we're part of this statistic that shouldn't exist of like people involved in mass shootings, like really trying to hammer that point home, because you know they got to keep saying it 3 times so it's stuck in your head. So that's really the main thing, is to push to take away the guns. Said Super Bowl was demonic as hell. The numbers don't lie. So many people dying with something about Kansas City or the Super Bowl. Yeah. Niggas freezing, being buried and shit. Niggas can't go to a parade without worrying about niggas shooting the bitch up. Like, really? Lil Wayne also got a song called 3P. I think that was one of his newer ones. So if he does perform at the Super Bowl next, maybe a riddle for the Packers. Saw a bunch of FBI when you walked in the parade. Interesting. Players, yeah, that's what they supposed to do. It's good, Golden Eagle. Because it's just a really bad look if they just act like they don't give a shit. Yeah, that's just PR 101. Kobe Bryant by Lil Wayne. Seahawks was going to be a dynasty in the 2010s till that PED scandal happened. It ruined their chances. No, Tom Brady ruined their chances. That's what happened. It's push this nigga as the GOAT, or have the Seahawks, the nigga's the GOAT. So they had him beat the dog shit out of the Broncos of Peyton Manning, who was going to be a Hall of Fame quarterback. I don't know if he already in or not. That nigga got to be in the Hall of Fame by now. Anyway, beat the dog shit out of Peyton Manning, so the next year, when Brady beats him, it looks even better. Oh, damn, that's what's up. Hell yeah, got him. Yeah, we talked about them. And he put out 3 praying hands. I'll be damned. 3. Tres. So notice it was after the parade itself. So at first report, don't you guys think that if they wanted true chaos, would have done it during or at the peak? It happens afterwards. Plus, don't forget. See what the second half says. About Lupercalia, where Valentine's Day originates, is holiday about blood and tragedy. Yeah, it is. And then people turn to commercialized romance. But in the press conference, it was really just super telling that they had to make it a point that this was just a random act. Like, why would you feel the need to say that in the first place? Because it just makes you look more guilty than if you just didn't say it wasn't a random act whatsoever. Because now it makes it look like you're involved in it somehow. Yeah, I saw that shit. It was there literally after the parade ended, boom, gunshots. Saying KC, your city can't have shit. I mean, damn near every city at this point has had one on some level. It's just certain ones they let hit certain levels of the news. Some shit might just stay local. Other ones you might see CNN report on it, Fox News, whoever. Like a couple of them in Chattanooga, I think back in 2020 or 2021, a couple of those hit CNN. Some were just kept at a local level, but others hit CNN. And it was the ones that just so happened to be after one of the bigger ones in Texas. So it could be conveniently brought up so they could mention that in their argument against guns and all that shit. Yeah, answer that one. See the Chiefs winning one more Super Bowls and they'll fall off like most teams do. Yeah, I think so too. I don't know about this upcoming year, but Mahomes gonna get 4 when it's all said and done. This man wildin'. Ain't no way in hell, man. Nigga said the hibachi with extra fried rice, extra steak, and extra chicken. Taylor Swift couldn't be at the Chiefs' home celebration, so it wouldn't be about her. I didn't even know. I thought she would have been there, and they would have made a huge, big, spectacle of it. I'm gonna say skeptical. So we over here, we skeptical motherfuckers. Mahomes and Kelsey, girl will leave them. That's their humiliation ritual. Okay, about Mahomes. Nah, she ain't going nowhere. She likes the money. I'm just gonna say that. She ain't going nowhere. Mahomes can do whatever the hell he wants to do, and she ain't gonna leave. Allegedly. Y'all figure that one out. Tweeted at 3:08 Central Standard Time, like 38. We know about that number. Yeah. You can go through the chat. There's some people that was actually at the parade, live in KC and shit. And they saw some people bloodied up. And I mean, with that many people there, of course, somebody's bound to get hit up with that many people there. Saying all Super Bowl victories, he trailed by exactly 10 points. It depends on the state. I know the one I saw for Colorado was like $60K a year. And I didn't see anything about you having to go to acting school. I mean, I would assume if you got the job, they would coach you through whatever the fuck you need to do. And go from there. So on B-Fires Live on Sunday after Super Bowl, it would be 9/11 with Patty's 33.3 means 666. Yeah, that's what most people thought. It'd be a little too commercial though. So is this what Joe Buck meant then? Maybe. I don't know if he was specifying Vegas or not when he said I'm not gonna be out there. Maybe. That's a good point. Your girl, her was a part of the halftime. Yeah, I saw her playing the guitar and singing. I saw an article earlier today talking about like, who is this mysterious girl that Usher brought out? Like, fuck is you talking about? She's in a Nationwide commercial. Like, The bitch named her. What are you talking about? See, Wilkes got scapegoated for Shanahan's overtime call. Of course. Let's blame the black coach. That's easy. Where have we seen that before? And surely not the NFL. I wouldn't even say Purdy played average, to be honest. Purdy didn't really play all that bad. It's just a lot of dumbass play calls, a situation where he shouldn't have been having to throw the ball for real. And I'll say this is the first time that Patrick Mahomes didn't get outperformed by a quarterback in the Super Bowl. Took him 4 fucking tries. I think the NFL hiring the shooters. I don't think so. That's a lot. You can get the government to do that, allegedly. Yeah, we know. You got Rams and Bengals in a rematch in the Super Bowl. Okay. Next Super Bowl's in Louisiana, so you think Chase and Burrow win? That's gonna be a common thought. That's not gonna happen. It's like the Ravens and the Niners with the Super Bowl logo closed. That shit gonna hit Twitter quick as fuck, cause it's already on there, but it's really gonna hit Twitter quick as hell. And then it's not gonna be that matchup, and the NFL gonna troll the shit out of people for thinking that's gonna happen. And they might buy into it a little bit and play into it and be like, yeah, the Bengals look like a Super Bowl contender this year. They gonna do this, that, and the third. Joe Burrow, blah, blah, blah. Watch. Hell no. This was their chance. Dan Campbell told his players, I think this was our only shot. Shit, he obviously knew something. Kelsey took a picture with a cop all happy after the shooting. I've never seen someone fuck up their opportunity to go to the barbecue so quickly in the span of a year. Like Travis Kelsey. This nigga out here trying to take the fade haircut for his own. I guess I ain't gonna say him, but you know, Pink Funk did. Him pushing Ziffer, you know what that is. Him getting with Taylor Swift, him getting a cop mustache. Ironically, taking pictures with cops looking happy as hell after a shooting. Yeah, we ain't rocking with Travis no more. They'll usually just hire background actors from movies and shows because they already know the deal. I'd say most are. If it's like super peculiar shit going on, it's like, all right, man, you might look at a nigga sideways. But with like a large grouping of people like that, oh, no doubt. Said Burrow probably will win this first ring, but probably against the Cowboys ain't going to the Super Bowl. We can dead that now. You got called LeBron hater yesterday because you posted a post saying LeBron wasn't even better than Tim Duncan or Coke Facts. Forget about LeBron MJ debate. So yeah, that's they go-to is to call a motherfucker a hater. 3 Super Bowl games, the Chiefs have never had a holding call penalty called against them. Are you serious? What? Not even the one against the... Wait, hold on. All right, what about the one against the Buccaneers? Are you just talking about the 3 that they won or total? Because there's 4. I got to know. Was there one against the Buccaneers? Because I have a strong feeling if there was ever a game where they got called one in the Super Bowl, that's the one. Exactly. Hence why I said it's on Indeed. Anybody can go on Indeed and apply for that shit. Hell, you can probably lie and be like, yeah, I got some experience acting. Whole time was because you acted like you didn't cheat on your girl. Of course he's going to be wasted. Mr. 28-3 did CMC dirt. Hell yeah, you can see that man was crying. He was like, man, This is my only shot at this Super Bowl. I ain't gonna get it because this fuck nigga here gonna start passing the ball and shit like he always do. That been celebrity doing the one-eye symbolism is like 100. Yeah, they all do it on fucking magazine covers and shit too. Sent the new Super Bowl logo, got the Seahawks in it. Who's the quarterback? Yeah, you know it. As soon as they dropped it, they were gonna do that. Yeah, I know. Fix is in. Shout out Brian Toohey. Yeah, she has. She has moved up quickly. Actually, nah, she's been around what, since 2017? Is that 2017, 2018, I think. I guess it's been a little bit more gradual, but yeah, she almost that you might see her at the Super Bowl halftime show level. Almost. Shea LeBron right now, SGA. No question about it. No hesitation. When they gotta pay their quarterback, they really fucked. This nigga always gotta put in a Daniel Jones reference, of course. That's how else would you do it? How else would you do it? You had me on the first part until you said Daniel Jones. Russell Wilson was the last quarterback to win a Super Bowl without having a child. Damn. Ever since every quarterback that's won has kids in the family, NFL policy to win a Super Bowl. Which quarterbacks have kids apart from Mahomes that are youngish? Lamar Jackson has a daughter. Josh Allen, I don't think has kids yet. Herbert, I don't think has kids yet. I'll say Baker has a kid. And I'm more than certain that Joe doesn't have a kid. Neither does Brock. Let me see. NFL quarterbacks with kids. Shit, I don't think Trevor Lawrence has one either. Oh, that's from 2021. Damn, that ain't gonna be useful. But yeah, the only ones I think of is Lamar Jackson is the only one I can think of that has kids. Nigga named Debo crying. That's another recipe for the Chiefs comeback. Don't apply nearly as much pressure as you need to. That's a good shot. It's the same thing they did with Brady. When they need him to make a comeback, don't sack him. And with Brady, you didn't really have to worry about him running. It's just don't hit Brady. Give him time to pick you apart, moving down the field. Patriots gonna win the game. Mahomes, when you see him run, just run past him. Don't even try to tackle him. Because you saw early in the game, the Niners was easily getting after Mahomes and the Chiefs applying that pressure. Second half, especially in the fourth quarter, we didn't see that as much. Any channels I recommend used to watch Debo Speaks Truth, but he gone. Black Mirrors TV, that's one. He drops consistently all the time. Welcome to HD TV. He always drops consistently all the time. You already know B-Fire, DeLeon Cruz, Therapy. Like I could keep naming. Call me Kim Folk. I can keep naming niggas if I wanted to. You think Chiefs 3-peat NFL loves throwing out those threes? Feel sorry for CMC and Greenlaw the most. Lost all respect on Kyle Shanahan after he forced Purdy to play in the Bengals games 3 days after his concussion protocol. It's good, Big Pontiac OG. Shannon Sharp, one of the best interviewers. He ain't the worst. Cowboys and Niners are the same. Both fan base say it's their year. They do good in the regular season and choke when the game matters. Yeah, I'll say the Niners are better version of the Cowboys because they either wasn't the last 7 playoff runs. They've either lost in the NFC Championship game or the Super Bowl. So this includes the Colin Kaepernick Niners team too. Niners teams lost to Seattle, lost to the Ravens in the Super Bowl. There was ones that lost to the Rams. This is post Colin Kaepernick. Lost to the Chiefs. Lost to who else they lose to? I think the year they didn't make it. Fuck went last year then? Philadelphia. Yeah, there we go. Philadelphia. And the Chiefs again. You don't like sexy red music, but you believe she's an industry plant? No question. No question about it. Most of these artists you see now are industry plants. Y'all remember that story from my YouTube show? Allegedly. Now, allegedly. Y'all remember that. Alright, I'm gonna be on here a couple more minutes and I'm gonna get on up out of here. It's really been rinse and repeat for the Niners. Either they play the Packers, facts, and lose in the Super Bowl or lose in the NFC Championship game. This is the 2019 season. Need one more to be the team of the decade. Well, I mean, shit, they already got that. I mean, ain't nobody else winning 3 Super Bowls within the next decade. Bruh, he only goes to games with a nigga named, I ain't gonna repeat his name, but that Hollywood dude. What you think, man, over here wearing tight pink suits and shit. Go look at that video of him holding that dog in the airport with the vest on. They did lose the Giants in 2011. I forgot about that one too. How's Tennessee? The state or what? What you mean? How's Tennessee in basketball? They good in basketball. I don't know what you mean. Yeah, we can't really predict who wins. Do I think they're pushing the 3-peat too early? That's the whole point. That's why they're pushing it now, because they just won. They capitalizing on the fact that they are trending still. People still talking about it. It's fresh on people's minds. You can see the Rams and the Chiefs winning for the rest of the decade. That's not going to happen. He doing what his boss telling him to do. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I can't complain. Ain't cold no more. We ain't got no 9 inches of snow, none of that shit. It's like 60 degrees outside and shit. It's cool. Can't complain. Allegedly. With the Skittles. What up, PJ Allen? Think the Rams will win since they're part of paying back Missouri. They just need to be good, bro. They don't need them to win another one. Shit, on paper, they should be a Final Four team, but Tennessee always does the same shit in the tournament. So they're on that I believe it when I see it type time. Said the Raiders playing in one of the next 3. I don't know about that. Do I think Kadarius Toney has a redemption arc next year? No, that nigga gonna have a rap career. That's what the fuck he finna do. But no, he has done nothing to make it even appear like he's finna have a redemption arc. Unless he suddenly has a change of heart after all these rants and shit on IG Live. We ain't gonna see that. That nigga might be gone. Yeah, they definitely done with that nigga, bro. If he didn't even play since week 15, was that week 15? Yeah, that nigga done. They done with him. Do I think we as normal people low-key follow a script like the way the government has everything lined up with vaccines and I didn't mean to say that word and other shit? Closest. Ooh, thought I knocked it over. Closest thing to it is like going to school growing up. Really, it's a 9-to-5 job in a sense. Is a script because it's repetitive. But we still have free will to do what the fuck we want to though, within reason. Yeah, they do that with every team. The Knicks, the Warriors. It don't matter who it is. They're gonna try to find a way to keep him in the conversation, to keep LA on their toes. But hey, I'm finna get on up out of here, man. Been fun with y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna be back live again at some point. I think this weekend, probably Sunday. So stay tuned.